get weak in the street like Batman in the sprint. I feel the vibes and I hear the rumors. But fuck it, I'm still alive and I'm still in June. I know that for long. Niggas wanna press me, put my back to the wall. But pressure bust pipes, I know I stand to y'all. To know me's to love me. You see me, can't be me, haters. Fuck you, I got.
What's poppin', y'all? What's good? Salute, salute, salute. Yo, you got your shirt. I saw your post. You got the shirt. My bad on the delay. My bad on the delay. We pushing them out, though. I see you got it, though, man. When you come back for your next order, if you decide to come back, we discounting it. We gonna hook you up. We gonna do something to make up for it. You know, there's a lot of stuff that was out of our control, but you know, we do good business. Hey, man, we'd love to talk business with you. Okay, we can talk some business. Got that red flag, John. Yes, sir. I seen it. Salute. Salute. I'm excited for mine. Yeah. On the way. On the way. We're gonna get you right too. We're gonna get you right too. Yo, y'all know we got Pat Stay coming on. You know, I decided to hop on here a little early in case y'all had some questions that y'all wanted to ask Pat. You know, I got a few that we gonna ask him. I ain't gonna take too much of his time. You know, I know he a busy man. He got his own podcast and all that. So, you know, I just appreciate him showing love with his busy schedule. So, if y'all got any questions for Pat, you know, I like that hoodie. Oh, good looking. We ain't even dropped this color yet. I think the only person with this right now is T-Rex. T-Rex the only one with this right now. So we holding tight on this until after he drop what he dropping with it on, and then after he drop it, then we gonna release it. You know, we try to do little loyalty packages sometimes, that kind of thing. You know, so once he drop what he trying to do with it, then you know, we gonna go from there. Hold up. Y'all seen that URL 2K? That URL 2K joint, man, that shit was crazy. That URL 2K trailer with the WWE URL 2K. Jenny, what up? Y'all seen that? That shit was crazy. You know, it's available on the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4, and then I forgot how you get to it, but you download the game, and then you go to Champion in the building. Yo, Champ, we got Pat Stay coming on here, man. Definitely need you in the building, man. But yeah, how to get the game? You download the game. You know, I talked to my brothers at Hip Hop Is Real. They told me how to do it. So you download the game, and then you got to go to like some special section on the game. I got to figure it out myself. And then you can use the players. Champion about to hop in here for you. Champion.
We are here.
Yes, sir.
I understand this is the Pat State's takeover, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to show face a little bit. I've been in here, you know what I'm saying? Here.
Yo, you've been showing love, man, and I already know what you got going on. You part of the biggest thing going, Champion. You know, you don't gotta show love.
Appreciate you. You got
the person at the caffeine point. You ain't cocky. You ain't none of that.
No, sir.
Man, I respect that, man. I respect that.
Then you got yourself probably one of the best clothing brands in the culture.
My man.
Okay.
My man. Okay. I need to get you some shit, man. I need to
get my M3S3 merch. That's what I need.
Yeah, bro.
I'm lacking out here, fam. I'm lacking.
I need you in that, my G, for real.
I I got you real soon. Real soon.
Yo, let me ask you, how'd you get involved with the whole champion thing?
Jay Black is actually my cousin. Like,
your blood cousin?
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn.
First cousin. Okay. Like, his dad and my dad are brothers.
Oh.
Yeah, so, he asked me to be on it, like, way before I actually started. But I was BS, and I ain't gonna lie, it was my fault. So I was just, like, one day I just...
What you ain't think it was gonna be? You ain't think it was gonna be, like, what it is, or what?
No. I knew it was already what it was. Like, because like, of course I spoke to him before he started, so I'm just like, I already knew like this is gonna be different,
right?
Mind you, when he started it though, originally I was still in the military, so I wouldn't even.
What branch you was in?
I was in the Marine Corps.
Dope. Yeah, I was a corpsman. Oh, all
right. See.
I was a corpsman. Yeah, you know, we already brothers.
We here.
I definitely need to get you some of this tonight. We need to get
I definitely need something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have been able to be on it when he first started it anyway.
Right. URL 2K in the building. That shit was weird.
URL 2K in the building.
That shit crazy.
Hey, first of all, URL 2K, I whooped Ben Swayze ass, and y'all trying to sweep it under the rug. He was talking trash for a real long time, and then I had to beat the brakes off that boy. You know what I'm saying? I had to beat the brakes off. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I had to do that to your boy Ben. Trying to sweep that under the rug.
Yo, that shit crazy though, man. I don't know how that's crazy, ain't it? How it looks and all that.
Yeah, that was fire. Like everything, everybody.
Yeah, that shit is wild. Blow me away, man. To see everybody look exactly like them.
Right. Yeah. You know, it probably take a whole lot of work.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of time.
Right. So boom. Right. It was already popping.
All right, so it was already popping. Boom. So I got home around like late 2017.
Where you was at? Where you was stationed? Camp Pendleton?
Nah, I wish. I was in a small base, Albany, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I got home, and then I spoke to him a couple of times, and then he was just like, just let me know when you're ready. So then I'm like, yeah, for sure, I'm definitely gonna do it. But I was procrastinating, just doing other stuff as well. So
right.
That transition when you come home, you gotta make sure you're good. The worst.
Crazy. The disability rate. Did you get you got the disability rate and all that taken care of?
To this.
I know. You know what? I got somebody I can. If you haven't, I got some. So I'm gonna talk to you offline. I do a little bit with that, but I got somebody who could really put you on. Have you straight? Yeah, have you straight. So, but okay, you was BSing my little bro in the building. What, D?
So
go ahead.
And So then I wanted to come on after Volume 4. I want to say. Volume 4. That was in like February. But I waited till I waited too late because they filmed the day after, and then I didn't know. So by the time I hit them up, they was already ready about the film. So I'm like, all right. Then you fast forward,
right?
Then the situation happened with Tech.
Right.
And it wasn't like I didn't join because Tech was going. I heard that a couple of times. It was like I could have been there while Tech was there. Like,
you was close with Tech?
I was cool with Tech because like where I'm from and where he from, that's literally like a 5-minute walk. So I used to like coming up. I used to see Tech a lot.
Like in the streets?
Yeah.
Oh, he was out. Like okay.
Yeah, because everybody used to go to the boxing gym right there, and then you got the courts right next to it. Wayne Ave, where he from. But
Wayne Ave, I heard that in the song or something.
Yeah. So after that situation happened, I was, tried to hit him up, get a hold of him, and stuff like that. Make sure Black was cool and stuff. And then I was like, yo, whenever you're ready, you know, whatever you need, I'm here. So then, like, maybe roughly like a month after, he hit me up with the call, like, yo, you trying to come up? And this was like right before, what was that card? Right before Resolution.
Word.
And then that was my first, actually the 23rd of this month, made a year since I've been on Champion.
Yo, you fit right in too, my G.
Yeah, I was like, man, I was nervous as hell the first day though.
You can't. Okay, the first day.
The first day, it was when I was cranking a water bottle. You know what I'm saying? When I was cranking a water bottle, it was, oh Lord.
Right.
But like after that, it was just smooth sailing.
What was? Let me ask. You ain't gotta answer it because I know this is your shit. So
yeah.
What was your most? Have you ever been like nervous, worried, or whatever in an interview, like interviewing one of the rappers and kind of feeling like it may go left or right type shit?
I ain't never had no situation like that yet.
Okay.
Nah, cause like for the most part, it's like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, they get in they bag or whatever. But it's like, once you think about it, like, I don't never say nothing disrespectful about nobody or anything like that. Like outside, like I don't speak on what they do outside of battle rap. Like none of us do.
You keep it professional.
Yeah, unless it's like trash talk on the tweet or like something harmless like that. Like we'll never get out of hand. And,
Right.
And we speak to them face to face too. So it's just like, I guess it's like the respect factor to keep the same energy when we're speaking to them. I guess like that's what keep everything, you know, and
going.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You never been nervous though in an interview then? Besides, you know, in the beginning, what you were saying, I'm talking about like talking to a certain person, like.
When I did a Hip Hop Is Real joint with K-Shine, after because I had Reed Dollars beating K-Shine. You know what I'm saying? He came at my neck, so but Pat, stay here. We could keep chopping it up.
Yeah, we gonna chop it. Chop it.
Pat, stay what up?
What up, Pat? We're about to add on right now. Champion showing love, man. Alright, I'm trying to add you right now, Pat. He came at my neck, Paul. He came at your neck. What's good, Pat?
Can you see me? I can't see me. Anytime I go live with someone, like when I go on their page, I can't see myself. It's black screen, but I can see you.
You can't see yourself at all?
No, I know I look fabulous though.
You fresh. You know what? That's something you bring to the game, like on your own. You bring a whole look. You stand out. You know what I'm saying? You fresh. I see you. You know what I'm saying? And that's before I get into, you know, I know you got stuff to do. I want to first salute you for hopping on here. You know, I know you're a busy man. I respect the new podcast. I see you moving, you transitioning, you reinventing yourself, which is everybody can't do that because they box themselves, right? They put themselves in a box. And you are really good with standing in front of whoever and making it known that I'm going to beat you my way, and I'm still not going to put myself in the box. I can leave here and be comfortable with however I want to feel that day. When you leave here, you got to be whoever you is telling everybody you is. Like, I love how you do that. I love how you do that. I respect that.
How are you?
Good, man. You know, I'm in Miami. So we dealing with the pandemic like everybody else is, but you know, it could be worse. I'm a big fan of positive energy, so I'm healthy, I'm alive. You know, that's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for. How about you? Like, how's it over there?
I mean, we're really small, but like, you know, it's picking up. It's, you know, you get fined for being outside in groups and still, and you know, I mean, we're pretty much locked down.
How are they doing that? Are they the police just pull up on you and give you a ticket?
I guess so. It's never happened to me. So like, I'll go for walks with like my girl and my kids. So and but that's only 4 of us. So I don't know. Like, I haven't seen it myself, but I just hear they pull up and be like, "Yo, here's however big of a ticket," and that's it. And it is what it is. Until this gets settled and resolved or whatever, and calm down, I think that, you know, maybe it could happen. It's depending on what the circumstances are. Like, if you're going out in groups of 20, just like fucking blah, 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 then I mean, I don't think anyone should get locked up, or maybe, obviously not that, but maybe not even fined, but some type of a warning to be like, hey, man, like, this is actually real. Because, you know, there's a lot of people out there that still don't think it's real.
They don't. Yeah,
and, you know, like, around here, it's like, it's getting, you know, there's a lot more other stuff happening around here. Like, Nova Scotia's small, so people don't even know, but like, just 4 or 5 days ago, a man went on a murder spree. One man he bought a cop car from an auction and deckled it out and drove around, and he lit a bunch of houses on fire, murdered them.
What?
He drove around pulling people over in the cop car, blowing their brain. He killed 23 innocent people, man. This is just like 4 or 5 days ago here, right? So we got way more shit to worry about. And then 2 days after that, just the other day, yesterday, yesterday it was like, we all our cell phones went off, radios, TVs. Yo, there's 4 more shootings going on. The whole city needs everyone get in their basements. There's 4 live shooters going on right now. And luckily, that one wasn't like, that was false alarms, and a couple people were arrested, so no one was killed or nothing like that. It was more of a false alarm. But since that just happened today, our city's like picking up, because that was the biggest mass murder shooting spree in Canadian history.
God, dang, that's crazy.
23 people murdered in no time. You know, I mean, he lit their houses. I'm talking about, like, you know, he killed a cop too, like 2 pregnant nurses. Like he was just driving around after he lit their houses on fire, blowing them up. He would drive around the streets in the cop car, pulling them over, blowing their brains out. Just anyone. He was just killing everyone, right? So we're really mourning, and this is a small place, so everyone knows everyone. So the virus, like, we're hurting. Like, our hearts are hurting. So the virus is just one thing. You know what I mean? And we're still trying to get over, like, and they don't even get a funeral because it's social distancing. They don't get a funeral, bro. None of them. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. It's real
so crazy.
Very sad. All innocent people, very good people. Like, but he just lost his mind. Luckily, they killed him. You know, the cops killed him. But you know, you know.
Damn, that is wow, man. Did you know? I mean, you ain't got to say. Did you know any other victims?
You know, I didn't. I know a lot of people that know people, because it was kind of like in a rural area, only like 40 minutes away. Like, literally, his business. This guy was a denturist. Like, he never had a scratch on his record. He a regular dude. Never had a red flag against him, anything. But his business, his denture business, was 20 feet away from my house, right? But all the murders went down about 40 minutes away, which is still very close. Like, we were on total lockdown. Like, everyone was like, yo, like, this is happening right now. Don't go outside. Or he's pulling people over and just killing them, setting up his own roadblocks and blowing their brains out, right? Whole families. Any car he pulled over, he murdered the whole family. Yeah. So a lot of people, like, know. Most people know everyone around here, right? I didn't know any of them personally, right? But no, it's the pandemic alone is crazy. But that shit was like, I've never even spoken on this really yet. But yeah.
Damn, man. Hey, prayers, man. Prayers go out, man.
Saddest thing,
man. It's so crazy.
I can't front like I didn't shed a tear for these guys numerous times, man. Like because like I said, people know people, and you're watching they don't have funerals, so that you're watching like their stories on the TV and like their families speaking, and like just innocent fucking people, dude. Like just who would have known, man? How do you and how are people gonna react now around here to be pulling over by the police?
Yeah, they're not gonna want to. They don't know if it's them or not.
Yeah.
Golly, Pat, man. Prayers, man.
I just took up like 10 minutes of your time. Let's at least go to quarter two. I know I said I had something to do, but let's add 15 minutes on it, man, because I didn't want to I don't want to
salute. Okay? Salute. Nah, man. You're a good ass person, bro. For real. I don't want to keep hitting on this. It's just I always said if I ever got the chance, I never got to run into you. I always said if I had the chance to run into you on the humble, I'm gonna straight up tell you, like, man, please don't change. Keep bringing what you bring to the culture. Please keep doing that. I'm gonna hit you with a few questions. Some people sent some stuff in, and then I got stuff that I always kind of wanted to know too. I respect you as a man first. So I was watching one of your interviews, and I love that you said this. I think it was with Meth. And you were like, look, I'm going to be straight up. I'm not an interviewer person. We're going to have a conversation. I'm not about to try and make, what's the word you use? Basically like clickbait. I'm not trying to make clickbait. Let's just talk. I'm a fan. And so it's reverse. I'm a fan. Same thing right now. You know what I'm saying?
But feel free to ask what you want, man, because you know what I mean. Like, because I ain't no method, man. You know what I mean. So like, I just didn't want to disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. Pat, you.
But I'm an open book. I'm an open book, and you know what? Sometimes my vulnerability can help others, and I put myself out there, so others can relate, and also be like, okay, well, if Pat can talk about it, then I can too.
I like that.
So I'm always open. You know what I mean? Like when my mom was passing, I had that very little time. Thank you. I had very little time. It was right after my Suge battle when I found out. And a lot of battle rappers would be like, "Yo, don't ever post that online because it makes you a target." But I spent every day with her, and I videotaped a lot of stuff and things that she would say, inspiring words, and I put it all out there to overcome that. Like, fuck battle rap. I'm gonna put this out there and put myself in that target position, but I know I'm going to help so many other people connect with their mothers and their families and bring them closer to their parents, and that trumps any. Battle rap was small compared to that, but it trumps anything. You know what I mean? I'm open about what I'm saying is I'm open about speaking about shit that some people wouldn't really want to, because I know there's a benefit to it one way or another. You know what I mean? So feel free. You know what I mean? Not that
you always been like that.
I mean, I would like to say yeah, but probably not, dude. I was a lot more standoffish before and like defensive, and I would probably I would probably answer deeper questions and more so of like try to be the cool guy. I probably wouldn't leak as much, but the more I learn myself, the more open I am, and I think it's all about being comfortable with who you are and in your own skin. And as comfortable as a lot of us seem, I don't think any of us are 100% as much as we say we are. So the more I grow up and the more I become more comfortable, the more I put out. You know what I'm saying?
Have you? Because it almost feels like something shifted you. Something shifted your mind frame, because I don't know if do you go to like counseling or like do you sit with somebody, or do you just learn yourself and something click? Because me from as far away on the outside looking in, just watching your battles from then, it's kind of like I was able to watch you grow up. You see what I'm saying? And it kind of went from standing on it like, you're not about to talk to me this way. I'm this, and then it turned into a more confident, I know who I am, type of vibe. And then even just hearing you talk about helping people and and the passing of your mom and the whole thing, you know, with the guy running around killing people, how compassionate. It's almost like you grew into somebody. I want to know if this is you. This before I get into the question, this is what I want to know. Did you find yourself on your own, or did you go through an event, or are you sitting with somebody like therapy?
Well, I'm glad that you said confident. I'm not, because a lot of people would consider it a weakness. But like, you know, because you said, you know, you used to be like, you're not going to talk to me like that, but then you became confident rather than became like, you know, weak. And I think the problem with me and a lot of men, people in general, but predominantly men, we think that, you know, opening up and being calmer, and being less vigilant and whatnot is weak. But what it was is, I mean, first of all, it was mostly my son. My son, that opened me up. But pause. But wow. But
what you mean?
no. hold on. But I just kind of had to learn to let my guard down and realize the toughest thing in the world is being a kind person, an open person, and a helpful, compassionate person. And I wasn't able to learn with my defense up. I wasn't able to learn. You know what I mean? You know when they say like you can't learn when you're trying to always be right. Well, you can't grow if you always get a shield up. So I let my shield down, and I realized, and I just became a more kind, loving person. And that I always was, but I just had a defense mechanism going up, and it kind of turned me into it kind of unleashed like a superpower. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like that, man. I could relate to that. I think the reason why I'm taking so much of an interest in what you're talking about is because I can relate to that coming from where I'm from and where I'm at now on so many levels. But I'm not gonna take up.
No,
I'm gonna talk to you offline if I get to because I know people want me to ask these questions. But I really would like the opportunity to sit with you or phone or something, man, because I can relate to what you're saying on so many levels. Coming from where I'm from to where I am now, I got a story, and it kind of. I think I'm asking you like, how did you get here? Did you do this or do that? Because my journey was kind of similar. But
I would love to hear.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you want, I'd love to hear. Whether it's on the phone or you come on my IG library, I'd love to hear it, man.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm with it. I'm with the whole thing. All right, so how did you come up with the name Pat Stay?
It's my government name, bro.
Your last name Stay?
Stay, it's my government.
No, damn, okay.
It's my government.
That shit sound hot. Okay, I thought you was in the lab. Throw this one away.
No, that's my government. That's my government. Pat Stay, my name, man.
Wow, salute. Okay. Who were you in high school? Like, what crowd? Who was Pat? Are you the athlete? Are you the jokester? Are you the to yourself the bully? Who are you in Who was Pat Stay in high school?
So I was in two high schools. One of my high schools, I wasn't doing great things. I wasn't doing great things, and I was wrong. I don't like to stay with the wrong crowd because I'm still tight with all of them. But you know what I mean? I was like, we weren't doing great things, and we were, a lot of us were frowned upon. Especially because I had two older brothers, and they're kind of like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" I don't like to get into those things about, you know what I mean? Because even when I do a podcast and I sometimes reflect and I tell a story of something I've done, I'll tell them to edit it out because I don't care. I don't get feel.
Right. I got you.
So I was unfortunately kicked out of that school, and I went to another school, which is totally different, like the opposite school. Now, the first school I went to was kind of a bad school at the time. So the next one was the best school where I'm from, and I had to adjust to it because it was cool to be bad at my other school. You know what I mean? Like everyone was, I was so bad. People, it was cool to be bad, but this other one, you were looked down on, right, for being bad. It took a second, you know what I mean? And people were kind of looking at me like a loser, always getting in trouble and shit. They're like, "Yo, grow up." And then I kind of adapted to that. I kind of adapted to that, and I became better. I wasn't perfect. I wouldn't say a bully, but I don't know. You know, a lot of people have stories of me that I don't like.
Right.
But I don't know.
You don't like because you see yourself on who you used to be, or you don't like because of their version of you?
No, I don't like because, like, you know, I think that a lot of the things I did around that age was just for attention. And, you know, like, anytime I hear stories, like I said, I don't like the bad stories. So I'll meet people, I'll see people from high school. I'd be like, man, Pat, you remember that time you fucking did this, so-and-so? I'm like, yo, like, you know, some people are like, oh, yeah, man, I'm crazy. And I'm like, yo, please don't bring it up, man. That upsets me, man. I don't want to hear that. So I think I wasn't that bad, but I was an attention-seeking person that really just probably, I don't know. I was all right. You know, my brother was the athlete.
Yeah.
I was more into, you know, like getting money and
right.
shit like that. You know what I mean? But like, I was in between.
You was in between.
I don't know why. I just don't like to like go into details of shit that, you know what I mean? But like, I was a little bit lost, and I didn't graduate until I was 20. I was kicked out a lot. I was kicked out a lot. And,
right.
Like, I remember one time in English class, I had done something wrong, something bad, and I got in trouble again. And the girl looked at me. She's like, I said something, and she's like, yeah, that's why you're 20 years old in my English class. She's like, she was like 15 or 16 at the time. Right. And I talked to her recently. She messaged me on Instagram, and she was like, messaged me. She hit me up. She's like a real estate agent now. She's like, yo, I just want to say how proud I am of you. You probably don't remember me. I'm like, actually, I do. Because the time that you said that to me on the left in my English class, that really woke me up. Because I used to think it was cool to get in trouble all the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, like, no, like, she helped me grow. I wouldn't say I was bad. I say I was just an attention-seeking young man.
Okay. Yo, I can see that. It kind of, hearing you say that, it kind of, it shows your growth. It shows how your mind works. And then what we were talking about earlier about in your battles, how you kind of tell a person, I know what you're doing. Mm. Now it makes sense to me, but it's almost like because you're telling them, I know where you're at because I just left there.
Yeah.
You know? I see that now. Now I see that. Okay. What inspired you? I mean, I see you talk to Royce, Shaq, Method Man, Crooked Eye, who, you know, man, when I see it come across my Instagram or on the YouTube, I'm like, damn, this dude is really making moves like back to back to back to back, and you was just a battle rapper. And now you're like a legit, you know, when I see that, I'm like, to reinvent yourself is hard, bro. It's hard. It's so hard. So when I see it, I recognize it, I salute that. What inspired you though to hop in the podcast? Was it somebody who did it, or was it because you're natural? You're a people person. You like to talk to people. You like to hear, and you see how right now as I'm talking, you're soaking in what I'm saying to retort. You know what I'm saying? So you're naturally good at this. A lot of people go to school and go through all this training, and you hopped in it and you're doing really well. What inspired you to start your own podcast though?
I've always been someone that needs to express myself one way or another. You know what I mean? At all times. So, you know, you can't, I mean, I could battle 10 times a year, but I would lose, you know, no one would want to see me anymore. Anticipation would go. Music, I do that once in a while. Spoken word, even live.
Spoken word?
Yeah, I've got 100 of them. You know what I mean? Actually, some of my spoken word shit has the most like views that I've ever got. Like, you know, you know, but like that's not enough for me. It's not enough for me. I like this right here more than I like battle rapping sometimes. This type of shit right here. I've always been the person that needs to like just get off my thoughts. And even if it's not even an intention thing. When I was young, I would spend hours typing on a keyboard that was unplugged from my computer. I would spend hours on it. And I wasn't talking to anyone. I was just to myself. I was getting it off, whatever's in my head, typing it out, how I felt, my emotions and stuff like that. Nothing would go on any computer. Somehow it was leaving my system. You know what I mean? So for hours, almost every day.
Damn.
Usually shit that I wouldn't say to people, and that's why I was unplugged or whatnot, right?
Right.
But it's just another outlet for me to express myself and have laughs with others and stuff like that. And yeah, and then it went like the interview. I was like, what can I do while I'm by myself? Because I don't have my regular podcast guests. And I messaged Ari the Rugged Man one day. I actually never even really listened to his music. I knew who he was, but I was like, I wonder if I can get him on. And then it went on to somebody else, and I was like, I started thinking of people that I knew were fans of me, right? Or not, I shouldn't say fans, but that showed interest in my battle rap shit. And I was like, man, I'm going to take the chance. So I messaged Method Man. He's like, of course. I'm like,
wait, you DM'd him?
Oh, yeah. No, actually, it was Lil Flip first. And Lil Flip was like, bro, say no more, let's get it. And then I DM'd Lil Flip. I DM'd Method Man. He's like, bro, tell me a time, of course. And then I DM'd Action Bronson. He's like, bro, you're an animal. Just tell me a time. I'm like, what is happening here, man? And I hit him with like all kinds of spelling errors. I'm not like, it's not like a big resume. I'm like, yo, what's up, Matt Dave? You know, I don't know if you remember, whatever. I'd love to have you on my IG live, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, and they're more so like, bro, stop. Like, yes. You know what I mean? Like we fuck with you, man. So
That's
when I hit
crazy.
Yeah, like Royce and Crooked, like I just DM him, right?
Oh,
geez. Yeah. And he says the same shit. He's like, bro, like, of course, like, yeah. He said, brother Pat, man, you tell me a time and we'll get it in. Of course, my pleasure, you know. And I'm like, I'm blown away because I'm just Nova Scotia, you know what I mean? So, so you know what I mean? And then it just gets crazier and crazy. And then I'm messaging my idols, right? Because I could get a lot of other people on. Maybe, I think so, but I'd rather talk to people who I can have a good conversation with. You know what I'm saying? Like, my favorite rappers growing up weren't everyone's favorite rappers. Like, my favorite rapper growing up.
That. Maybe we can go there because that was I wanted to know that.
Let's go.
So, who are your top three, not battle rappers, your top three rappers?
Can I give 5?
Okay, give me 5, right? I want 5 now, and then if you have like an all-time, let's do all-time now. And then 5, like who you listen to now.
Okay, number 1, that's above everyone, and no one can ever reach. Do you see him?
Tupac. Oh, that's hard. That's dope.
Can't reach him, and no one. None of my top 5s, like I'm telling you, they're right here, and Tupac is skyrocketed. You can't catch him, right? Tupac, Trey D, you know Trey D from the East Siders?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Somebody told me he was going to say all West Coast.
DMX.
Okay.
Snoop.
Okay.
Method Man.
Okay.
But there's so many others, man. I love Too Short, Vice One, South Central Cartel. That's a group, right? But like, I love, you know, so many people, man. So DJ Quick.
Right. Now, everybody that you name are substance rappers, rather than just going for like a lyric, going for a bar, a punchline.
Oh yeah, I was never into lyrical rap growing up, ever.
Oh, okay.
It was all West Coast gangster shit or like funky shit. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now, right now, who you listen to right now? Are you still listening to?
Still, bro. Still. Like,
okay,
bro.
I'm with that.
Bro, if I showed you my shit, like Dog Pound, MC8, fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really on that shit, like old shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wish I could tell you different. I think that I would grow more as an artist if I listen to newer shit. But if I could tell, like, who's new that I like?
Man, somebody honorable mention. Who? Just somebody you've heard. New person.
Man. Fuck, when I say
new, because I'm the same way. When I say new, though, I'm talking about just. It don't have to be like right now. It could be like just after the Tupac, after the Biggie era type thing. Or new, me and you. New to me, it could be somebody like after that.
I can't think of anyone, man, and I feel bad for that because I do listen to new music, but I don't know, man. Like if you named them off, I probably like them. I probably jam them, but Jay-Z? Not as much. Believe it or not.
Wow. That's interesting. Okay, so
I'm so West Coast with it that like growing up, like if Biggie came on or some type of shit, if I was drunk, I'd be like, man, no disrespect to the North New York. I'd be like, man,
I already know where you're going.
Right? And I'm from the East Coast, like you know what I mean, like. But
you're right. Yeah.
My father was a bass player, you know, so funk is in my system. You know what I mean? So West Coast really embodies the funk and shit. My brother, my oldest brother, he was big in the West Coast. But you know, obviously I like, you know, Nas, you know, I like AZ. Terror Squad was dope growing up. I like random people who were kind of underdogs, like Shaheem. I liked you know, I liked a lot of people, man. I liked Bone. I like Bone.
I love it. Yeah. East 1999 classic. Front to back. The whole album. Front to back. You said no?
Of course. I love that song.
Yeah, man. I know that song because, you know, back then you put a CD in or a tape and you you listen to the whole thing. Like now it's like a single and it's old. Back then you used to live with an album. Like you wouldn't even, it would just be playing in the background. So, you know, that's how, to me, I miss that, man. I miss that so much.
Me too.
One thing we're certain of.
Me too.
Yeah, so all right. Let me go to the next one. Who was your hardest in battle rap? Who was your hardest opponent? Let's go.
Man.
You got my palm sweating, yo. I was hoping you're gonna let it go to da-da-da-da-da-da-da-ba. I never knew what he said right there. I never knew what he said, but I used to always just da-da-da-da-da-da-ba. I didn't know what he was saying. And you want to know one other thing with Bone Thugs, right? I think it was first of the month, and he said from January, November, December. Remember the first of the month, right? Remember that? I used to always think he was going so fast that he was saying all the months for the longest.
Like, boy, that boy's quick.
But, all right, so who were your hardest opponent?
K-Rock.
Really?
Yeah.
Any reason?
If he didn't stumble, he would have been my hardest.
Right. That stumble took him back.
Sharon. Hollahan.
Are you going in order?
No.
Okay.
I'm just thinking because like I just been smoking everyone lately, so I can't. I'm trying to think.
Hey.
I gotta put him back up. I got these bright ass lights in here, but yeah, no, it's been a minute since I had anyone try to fuck with me. I think Suge put up a good fight too. You think so?
Suge did all right. You got Suge though. You got Suge. And listen, why a lot of people say you got Suge was what we were talking about at the beginning of this. Like, you came off like you have to be this way. I see who you trying, you know. And now that I be doing this interview and I know what you came from, when I go back and listen to your battles now, it's gonna hit a lot different. But I always felt that's what you was doing anyway. Even with when you against Big K, how you was like I don't want to fuck the words up, but basically it was the same vibe as you always got to be tough. What did you say? I don't want to fuck it up. But you was coming at him with like, I bet if somebody says like you're smart, you're like, no, I am stupid. Like, you know, that whole that's an angle, bro. And you and now that I know the story even deeper, it's not just an angle, it's real life. That's who you really are. And you up there you're up there actually like when you used to type on the keyboard with no, you up there like getting off you. I love that. Salute. I know you're on the schedule, so let me keep going. So, who are your easiest opponent?
That's well, I don't want to disrespect him because he's a GOAT and also a friend of mine, and I like him a lot. But I think Averb was kind of a breeze. I'm just trying to think of like in the last like 5 years, right? But I had a whack ass round against him too. So, but I think that's just a matchup problem. I don't think that I'm better than him. I just think that it was easy.
Okay.
Who was I don't know.
Give me one more easy one. One more you left the battle and you were like, damn.
Oh, all my title matches, Arcane, fucking. Yeah, like, I smoked everyone. I've been smoking everyone. I'm the greatest. Hey, you see what happens when I put them glasses on?
It's like the mask when he put the. All right, so what do you feel about battle crews? Do you feel like it's good or it's messing the game up because they can't battle each other? Where are you at with that?
I hate on it, but I'm just joking. I would never battle one. I would never join one just because, like, honestly, I can't even, like, I said it today on Twitter. I can't even really hang with rappers that much because, rappers are very egotistical people. You know what I mean? Like, for the most part, very, very. Like, you can't even hang with them for 2 hours. Without them talking about themselves and let me get your aux cord. Let me play my whole album for you. Rap it in your face. Like, they're just so full of themselves and I'm the best. They want to list off all their accolades. They want to talk about themselves all day. With me, I have so much more. I like people with depth and stuff like that, and don't really that self-centered. And I'm not saying all battle rappers are or rappers, but I could not see me locking myself. I don't know, man. I'm not dissing battle rappers. I love you guys all. You're like my brothers. It's like a family reunion, like Matt said when I link up. But I don't know, man. I'm a one-man gang, and I think everybody like maybe it's just reinventing themselves in different ways. They're like, oh well, they're getting bored of me, so now I got to join this, and now it's like a whatever. So props to them, and it helps because they can get each other on the phone and brainstorm. And run that line by 6 other people, and then they'll be like, no, they'll sharpen it up for them and stuff like that. And I mean, if anything, like it just gives me more of a better feeling when I beat someone that's in a battle rap crew because I know I beat 6 of them.
Hey, I'll fuck with you, man. Facts. Dominoes. Okay.
You know what? Though, also like. I find a lot of people in battle rap crews, like, obviously it's cool to leech off each other's style a little bit, but I could never sound like no one else, and no one ever sounds like me. Name someone that sounds like me, and I'm being dead serious.
Nah, I started it off with how original you are. Yeah, you are original.
And a lot of these battle rap crews, I'm not talking about anyone specific, but there's a lot of similarities between them and stuff like that because I don't know, maybe they watch each other too much or maybe they help each other too much or whatever, but you know what I mean? I don't know.
You won't let me ask this real quick. You were never nervous at any battle that you've done? Were you ever nervous?
In what way?
Like, do you ever get butterflies or
oh yeah, every time. Every time. I'm still every battle. I am positive I'm gonna lose. I'm hoping to God my opponent doesn't show up.
What? Oh, you lying.
On my life, bro. I'm calling my friends, like, I'm calling my girl, I'm like, baby, I'm going to lose, like, because I don't ever come prepared. Like, I never have 3 rounds done, ever. I haven't had an ender for a round.
Wait. You never have 3 rounds ready to go.
Ever.
How do you do that?
I don't even write my shit down, bro. This is on everything. I don't write shit down. I don't ever have 3 rounds done. I usually have about 2.5 rounds. I'm not joking. I never have an ender. I'm like, fuck. And I go in this, and that's why every battle afterwards, I'm like, how the fuck do I keep winning? Man, I'll talk to people. I'll be like, man, like, I'll talk to them on the phone. I got a couple homies that are like, Pat, it doesn't matter. You're going to go in there and win. And I'm so nervous until I get on stage. Right when I get on stage, I'm like, this is mine. This is mine. I own this shit. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want. I'll jump up. I'll do this in a fucking hammock. You know what I mean? And win.
Respect. All right. Who is on your battle rap Mount Rushmore? The glasses.
That needed the glasses there. You know what I mean?
The glasses. Hashtag the glasses. All right.
Disaster.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Do I have to name 4? There's too many.
Include yourself.
I don't want to include myself. Disaster. Hollow. It has to be 4?
It's cool. You got the glasses. Just spit it out.
Disaster, Hollow. Like of all time, man. Like that's so hard. Like
it's hard.
There's New Jersey Twerk and like Rum Nitty. These guys are the best right now. You know what I mean? But like, not for like 15 years. You know what I mean? Like, so after Hollow.
You don't got none of the older rappers on there?
Of course, 100%. But there's too much for 2. Like, I have to name like Godfathers, like Thesaurus. I gotta name like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to name all these people, right? But, like, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, I'll chuck 2 new names in there, and I'm going to say, just for the sake of being, shouts to Twerk, and I think Rum Nitty is a great, too. I'll mix it up. New people and old people.
Yeah, let's do that. The news.
Okay. The Twerk, okay, it would be Twerk and Rum Nitty. That's what I'm going to do. Twerk, Rum Nitty, Disaster, Hollow. It's 2 and 2. And I love everyone else. They're great. I love you all.
There you go. End it with that. I like that. All right, so how long we got? Okay, we got 5 minutes. Let me. Who? Nah, I don't want that one.
And bro, you know what? I would let this go on forever, but 5 minutes for cool. I got to charge my phone for my next interview, but like, it's all good. Let's go. 5 minutes. Let's go.
Okay.
And my bad. We can go on anytime, you and I.
Salute, Pat. And I know you don't gotta do that. That's why it holds so much weight, man. Like I know you don't have to do it.
I ain't shit, man. We're fucking. You know what I mean? I like you. I like having conversations, so we're gonna talk anytime, man.
Salute, my G. Okay. Have you ever had any real I know battle rap, but has it ever turned into actual problems outside of battle rap?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. I don't really even associate real shit with battle rap. Like, I don't think battle rap's that real. I don't like. I mean, it can get a little controversial and a little aggressive, but I've never been in a situation where afterwards, I see someone I think people think battle rap is a lot tougher than it is. And for me, the reason why I'm so nonchalant is because, one, I know it's not like that. It's entertainment. And two, people only get battle rap Pat Stay. That's all you know about me. You notice when I'm in conversation, I'm like, I don't want to say that stuff that I did. I don't want to even go because not only am I not proud of any negative shit, that's no one's business, and it's stuff that I have to eat up myself.
Right.
So all people know is battle rap patch day. That's it. And I'm good with that. I would never be one of these battle rappers that get on there and be like, "Oh, you want to know all the bad shit I did to impress the battle? Here, this is my resume of bad stuff. But I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this." Like, you don't got to do that for a battle rap crowd, man. Battle rap's not that serious, man. So like, it's not. And but some people will list off everything they've ever done. I'm like, woo, man, that's on video, bro. It's on video. Video, bro. You don't like battle rap crowds. It's not that serious, man. You don't got to prove yourself to no one. So I don't see battle rap as that serious, man. Never. Like even like no, never once have I ever encountered any problems in battle rap, and I hope not to because it's entertainment, man, and love.
Salute. All right. So one thing that keeps getting tossed around. I'm on the outside looking in. People always say, like, the drug shit. Is that, mate? What is that?
You're a funny guy, man. I had never been a drug addict ever in my life, ever. I've done drugs, numerous times, but I've never been a drug addict. If anything, my only addiction was alcohol. Alcohol was my addiction. Drugs, never, not even close. Like I've never had any problem with drugs, never. But yeah, alcohol would have been my addiction, and it's something that I probably struggled with a lot.
Right.
Yeah, and probably
for people who are on here who may have you overcame it with what? Family? What helped you?
I mean, I don't even think I totally overcame it. I mean, I overcame a certain side of me. The reason why I needed to quit was because I became a different person when I got real drunk. Very angry, dark, violent, and hateful. And I would have lost my family by now if I continued that path. You know what I mean?
Right.
So now when I drink, I'm more chill and not like I wake up every morning to my son giving me a hug and kissing me, telling me he loves me. My daughter, you know what I mean? Like
yeah. That's what's important.
Yeah, so I go through the day, with a smile on my face and not angry. Whereas before I might have not had nothing to lose.
Right.
So now I'm a lot more chill, but I could probably slip at any time. You know what I mean? So I try to keep that in my mind that that addiction's still there and that dark side of Pat is still there, but just it's a little bit more dormant now.
Got it. Last thing, and I'm gonna let you get out of here. Last thing. How have you heard of M3S3 or me DMing you? Was it the first time you saw it?
No. I've been seeing the clothes around, and I'm surprised I didn't know it earlier. But one thing I heard was that you're a big supporter of the battle rap culture, and you're a good guy, and I learned that today. I learned that today.
Salute, man. Look, I appreciate you hopping on. I would love to build with you outside of this. Like I said, your package on the way. You just never gave me your address. Your package on the way. Okay. You just and I don't say this all the time. You just as a man, Pat. Like just as a man, I really rock with you as a man, as a father, as a family man, as an entrepreneur. I can't even see. And this is perfect. I can't label you. I can't say as a battle rapper because you are so much. You're a whole package. So just you as a man, I salute you. I love to build with you. You got family and me. You need something. You need whatever it is. I'm that dude. You can ask around. Like it's outside of battle rap. It's bigger than that. So M3S3 stand for Men Make Moves. 3M Sucker Stand Still. And you definitely a man out here making moves. And I salute you. Appreciate you, bro.
Much love.
Salute. All right, bro. Hey, thanks everybody who tuned in. Instagram, give me 10 seconds to get out of here. Men make moves, suckers stand still. You can order this hoodie and more at www.m3S3apparel.com. Salute. And salute to Pat Stay for showing love. It's the real dude right there.
They thought he was gonna kick up. Wrong nigga.